Just to get things started, I'm going to introduce you to Nora Al-Jindi, who's going to tell us a little bit about herself and the academic institution that she represents to get us there. So over to you, Nora. Do you want to tell us a bit about yourself and your own university?
Thank you, Paul, for having me here today. It's such a pleasure to be talking to you about the Digital Marketing Institute. I'm Nora Al-Jindi, the marketing chair at the Dar Al-Hekma University in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. This is my second year in this role. I have, after my obtaining my MBA, I worked in Unilever. So I worked in the marketing field. I'm a practitioner before joining business academia. And this is where I see the importance of linking theory to practice while preparing graduates to join the workforce.
Very good. So tell us about that move from industry into academia. What drove that change from working in Unilever into a university?
Oh, excellent. So I, after working for a couple of years in the industry, I thought that my true passion was in teaching and sharing the knowledge, and I saw that there's a strength in me in this part, and that's why I decided to go to business academia. But when I joined business academia, I remembered how I first felt when I graduated from university and I jumped into the workforce. I didn't want my students to have the same shock. So that is why I always try to help in minimizing this gap between theory and practice and introducing whatever tools can actually help them join the workforce at a smoother or easier way.
Excellent. And maybe tell us a bit about the university that you joined. What made you select that university? What did you like about the university?
Yes, at Dar Al-Hekma University, it's actually one of the leading universities for females in Saudi Arabia. It has been in Jeddah for 20 years now. And what I like about Dar Al-Hekma is the quality of education that we give to the students, besides always trying to develop their personality as well as professionally, as well academically, personally. So on all aspects, it's a well-rounded experience and exposure that the students get while being on campus at our university. And besides that, it's a university where you can implement the changes that you want to see. And they're always leading and looking forward, and they want to be the first in so many things. And that's why it was one of the criteria that I looked at when selecting where to join. We usually do these alumni surveys and focus groups where we meet up with the alumni students who graduated, and then we start discussing what are the pros and the cons of our program. How do you think we can improve the program? After your graduation, what did you see you lacked? And this is a way for us to keep on improving their quality. And a lot of them would say we wanted to enhance our CV with professional certificates. So this is where the need for the Digital Marketing Institute and certificates provided by the Digital Marketing Institute becomes necessary. A lot of them, they graduate even with a bachelor's degree or a master's degree, but they still go and get this DMI certificate because it is very industry-oriented, industry-led. It's always being updated, and it is the core of marketing that is happening nowadays. And for us being a nation, the 13th largest global digital economy, Saudi Arabia, we definitely need to enhance this in our graduates, and they have to be prepared even as marketeers to lead marketing efforts digitally. Many of them, upon graduation, when they join the workforce, they ask them, so what are your expertise in digital marketing? If nowadays in the industry, if you're not good digitally and you don't have these skills, you will you will not stand out.
Maybe tell us when you went to market to research for an industry partner, what were you looking for, and how did you find the Digital Marketing Institute?
Definitely, the Digital Marketing Institute always comes up as a leader in this industry, because the Digital Marketing Institute has been there for quite some time now. We definitely see a lot of professional certificates that are available in the market today. But when you want to look for a partner, you have to look for a solid partner with history, with a large number of participants who actually took the certificate and are practicing it. We have a couple of professors that we deal with, and they are certified themselves, and we can see how different they walk in with digital expertise, how confident they are when we ask them to teach a course in digital marketing, the type of activities that they introduce for the students, the assessments, and we see the value in what they teach. And a lot of it comes from the certificates that they went through and the process that they shared with the DMI, their learning experience and their DMI. So this is an advantage that we definitely valued a lot and looked at. Besides the, honestly, the constant follow-up from the DMI team and the quick response rate, they are always ready to answer, explain, and to make sure that everything is, the onboarding is going very smoothly and easily, I would say.
Yeah, so maybe tell us how has onboarding gone so far? Like, when did you get up and running, and tell us a bit about that.
The onboarding, of course, takes a couple of months, but because we already had instructors who are CDMP certified, it was much easier for us to enroll the CDMA, and we actually have students who are already enrolled in the CDMA. The mapping process was very smooth because we have done this exercise earlier before the final signature takes place, which help in speeding up the process. The idea of mapping the student learning outcomes from our own course syllabus to what the DMI aims to achieve facilitates the process, and then their cooperation in sharing the assessments of the course, giving the approval on the assessments of the course makes the process so much easier. So the onboarding has been very good, and the demand from the students has been positive so far.
I know it's early days, but have you noticed the fact that you can offer an industry certification? Has it made any positive impact on recruitment or for people to join a cohort? Or I know it's quite early, but maybe tell us about that.
Definitely, because now we are using this as a competitive edge for our program. And from all the feedback that we got earlier from the surveys and collecting this data, we know that people and students actually want professional certificates, and we are currently considering offering the CDMP to our alumni who are in the industry already. We can make workshops only for them, and they have showed initial interest in this. So definitely it is a big positive and a value added factor to our program.
Tell us a bit about your relationship with industry in Saudi Arabia. Do you ever discuss with industry leaders what you're bringing onto your business or marketing courses? Do you have a relationship with any companies where your alumni maybe join those companies in the next few years?
Yeah, excellent. We do have industry ties in two different ways. Of course, the internship opportunities, because all marketing students need to sit for an internship before they graduate. So this is one channel that we have with the companies. They always come back to us to recruit our students as interns, and this is a very good chance for the companies themselves to see the students, the interns, and then if they like the performance of the intern, to employ them as full-timers. And this has been happening a lot with us. So alhamdulillah, we have a good quality of interns. Second is connecting with the industry for project-based learning. What we try to do is we contact the companies at the beginning of each semester, and then we see what courses in what areas we can work with them on, different industries, FMCGs, banking, automotive. So you name it, we do like our students to be involved in what's happening on the ground. So the process is we would meet with the company, the students would visit the facility, take the briefing from the company, and then start working on the project. And towards the end of the semester, we'll present to the company. It's a very valuable experience for the students because they get professional feedback, not only academic feedback, on following the rubrics or following the list of parts of a project. So getting professional feedback is very important for them, and it gives them a boost on how they should be presenting as industry leaders later on.
So you mentioned that the CDMA, the Certified Digital Marketing Associate, has already, you've got started with that already as part of an academic program. You also mentioned the Certified Digital Marketing Professional. What are your plans for that product?
For the Certified Digital Marketing Professional, we are hoping to be able to run the first round in summer and offer it as a standalone course in summer. Open it up for the professionals in the market, so they don't necessarily have to be university students like the CDMA. And another way we are planning to offer it is for our alumni students, because they did not get the chance to be associated with the DMI, and now they're coming back and asking for that because they know how valuable this is on their CVs. Yes. And we would like to offer it to our students as well.
Excellent idea. I'm a big fan of doing things like that, because to get full value from your license, it's good to improve any existing academic programs, but it's also good to build new revenue streams and target professionals and alumni and bring them in. And the university do it very successfully around the world. So good luck with that. Maybe tell us what's been your own sort of feedback around membership as well. Is membership important? The membership library, the membership CPD, the membership community?
Definitely. This is one of the very big advantages that we have with the DMI, is being so up to date. The membership would give you access to a lot of material you're always on front, you're always well-rounded. Of everything that is coming up new in the field. For us in academia as well, the latest case studies, latest examples are being discussed with the students. So the access to this is a very big addition to the DMI, and we enjoy much with the DMI. Besides, of course, certifying other instructors who are not certified at the moment, they're also studying now to be CDMP certified.
I always ask this question: what was your own impression of the Global Industry Advisory Champions, or the GIAC? As a university, I'm sure you value structure, regulation, validation around education and training. What was your impression of the Global Industry Advisory Champions, the GIAC?
Of course, as you mentioned, as an academic partner or being in the field of academia, we value so much the accreditation, the verifications that any of these certificates can hold within their name. The value of the DMI has been increasing with all of these verifications and all of these recognition that it is taking globally. And it is one of the factors that made us go for it, because we know that this will add a lot of value to us as well, because the name has immense value itself. And they're always trying to improve. They are not steady wherever they are. They're always trying to be associated with more and more in the industry.
We're coming to the end of the interview. Maybe just it'd be nice to sign off with and tell us a bit about how you think the future of business and technology in Saudi Arabia is going to evolve over the next 5 to 10 years. I know the government have a plan, a transformation plan. So tell us a bit about the broader picture.
As I told you, we are the 13th largest global digital economy. So this by itself is a very big indicator that with digital marketing, we are on the right track. Recently, we, in the last 2 years, we were the number 105 in the internet speed. We're number 25 globally now. So you can see the digital transformation happening in no time. And the biggest proof to that was all the applications that we are already using with the pandemic. In other countries worldwide, they are introducing the applications now. We had the applications up and running as the pandemic hit, which is amazing. So you can see that the digital transformation is much faster than we expected it to be, honestly. COVID just made it more acceptable among the people who had this resistance or these doubts in the use of technology and digitization. But we are on the right track, and digital marketing is definitely the future in marketing. And if you don't have any digital marketing skills, you might not be offered a job in marketing. And this is what we are hearing from the industry. The minute they walk in, they start asking them, so how are you in digital marketing? Even if you're a marketing graduate, you know, how are you in content creation? Do you know how to design posts? So everything is digital.
That's the feedback we get from most countries in the world. So it's probably where we're here to help, fill the digital skills gap globally. So look, that's been a really interesting session. Thank you very much, Nora, for your time today. Really appreciate it. It was very interesting. Great to get a different perspective. So we'll end the interview here. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Paul.